Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. So we're going to go into an oracle deck that I do not think I've used this year yet. It's going to be the Crystal Intentions oracle deck that I'm going to start with for you to pull out a card. And then I'm going to go into my Wild Unknown Animal Spirit tarot deck, and we're going to pull out what's going on with you right now. What does the universe want to talk to you about? What does the universe want to communicate to you about? If this reading resonates with you, there is an extended. The link is at the top of the description of this video. So Cancer, let's get started. My portals of love. Let's get a Crystal Intention card. Blue lace agate. Oh, that's really pretty. It is easy for me to express myself. I am understood. I hear what others are communicating. And there's info on the back that I'm going to read to you. It's really short. Speak the truth. Listen well. Have the courage to say what you need to say. Be heard. Read between the lines. Ooh. As soon as I finished saying that, read between the lines, literally, like, it's showing me the number on the video, and it was at 1 minute and 11 seconds when I finished that. That's really cool. The bottom is prenite. Prenite? I accept the impermanence of all things. I know that change brings renewal and goodness. Integrate and accept change. Align with the cycles of life. Improve mental alertness. Focus on the present moment. So that's kind of like the underline that you have. Did I show you that? Yeah, you got a good look at that. It's an interesting stone. It's like a blob. It's kind of like a blob. It would be curious to know how it's formed. Okay, so you have blue lace agate and prenite. Prenite? Prenite? Perhaps there's something you're wanting to express or something you're trying to understand. So because it's an intention card too, it is easy for me to express myself. It's sort of the intention for you. I am understood. I hear what others are communicating. So let's see what we got going on here, Cancer. What does Cancer got going on right now? What's Cancer got going on right now? Can we focus on the past? Right now, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So a new beginning, something going on. Your challenge is the Eight of Pentacles is work. Your challenge is work. There's a new beginning at work. Maybe somebody's giving you new responsibilities at work. Maybe nobody's getting shit done at the house and you got to get it done. I spent all day yesterday cleaning the house and doing laundry. That's kind of like an Ace of Pentacles with an Eight of Pentacles. But, well, I don't know. Something new going on here, a new opportunity for you. Focus on the Father of Cups. You have an awful lot of emotion going on right now. A lot of deep emotions. Which is interesting. Because this feels really practical, what's going on right now for you. The energy there is really practical. It's sort of like the stuff that you got to deal with in life. There's new opportunities opening up here. Perhaps new challenges. New responsibilities. But focus on your deep feelings here. Almost feels like it could be something outside of that, or maybe your feelings are guiding you through this. In the past, you had the Six of Wands, so you had some sort of victory, you had some sort of release from something that may have been making you feel trapped. You've sort of released yourself and flown above that in the past. And maybe this is why something new is coming in for you. Your strength is the Empress. Beautiful, abundant. Grow something here. Like you have an opportunity right now. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna clarify. You know how I like to do that. We're gonna clarify this stuff and see, like, yeah, your strength is to grow something here. In the future, you have the Eight of Wands. You have movement. You have communication. You have eureka moments. The surprise from the universe is the Hierophant. Oh, there's that lightning bolt. Something here. Ooh, I see how this is coming in with this now. Talking about communication. Something here. Either communication, trying to be understood, trying to work through something, it's hitting its mark. It actually hits its mark. The surprise from the universe. On the bottom. I think we were kind of looking at that. It was picking. It is the Daughter of Cups, and then everything is reversed. It's like the Page of Cups. Emotions are sort of like treading softly with emotions here, but there's bigger things going on in a physical sense for you. Yeah, that's the only cup coming up in this reading, is that Daughter of Cups. No, I shouldn't say that. The Father of Cups is here. But it's like everything else is, something's going on that's perhaps taking a priority over you right now, in your life, or the timing of your life, and you need to focus on it. Or it's taking up your time anyways. You would like to focus on it, and I feel like the universe is in conjunction with you on this. With your feelings, like you've got some really deep feelings here that you want to explore. Wanting to take them somewhere perhaps. Because this Father of Swans, of Cups, Father of Cups, is not looking in the direction of whatever you have going on right now. It's looking this way. So what is this that you got going on right now? Is it distracting you from what you really want to do? The Ace of Pentacles. The Ten of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. It could be something that's either ended really badly for you, and you got a brand new beginning here, or it's something's trying to get going again, and you would rather not have anything to do with it. No, I don't want to do that right now. Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords. I'm really done with that. Or you're really done with something and you're going into this. What is this Eight of Pentacles? Because this is what the challenge or what is sort of crossing you here. This Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles? The Wheel. The Wheel. Okay, I gotta tell you now. I have to say it. Because it's been a couple days since I did a reading. So I know too, like it takes me a minute. It takes me a hot second sometimes to kind of like get everything flowing. And I sat down to do your reading the first time. Oh gosh, here we go. The last time I said this, Cancerians got upset. Why didn't you publish that? And it wasn't going right. It was me. I'm going to admit, it was just me. I wasn't flowing. I had to get into the flow of it. I think it's like acting, singing, painting. Like you just don't go, most artists just don't go right up to the piece of artwork that they're working on. It's going to be a masterpiece and start. Like you're going to sit down. You might do some quick little sketches to warm up. Musicians, singers, actors, they all do the same, right? Like you got to do that stuff. So that's kind of why. That's all I'm going to say. It's just warming up. This card came out right here when I was doing my warm up with you. So there's a change. There's been a change at work. A change at something that you put your work into. Your focus. It takes your focus. You got to work on it. It's all pentacle based. This is sort of, to me, it feels like the reality of life right here. And you got to deal with it. But there's a change. What's causing this change? Is it you wanting to run away or running towards it? The Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Fool. You know, it kind of feels like all work and no play. That's what the message is that's coming through. It feels a little bit like all work and no play for Cancer. Like you've been doing a lot of work. It's the only thing we see here is work. It's killing you. Not enough of this. I don't know. It's a new beginning, but do you really want that? Or it's something that you're hoping for? Because there's a change here. There's a change, and I'm going to be honest. I don't know if you can't tell if you want it or not. Because it's slow and steady, winning the race here. But I feel like you really want to go into your emotions, but you're being held back because there's too many other things that you have to do. So the focus on it's the Father of Cups. The focus is the Father of Cups here. The Hermit, the Moon, and the Knight of Wands. That's a really like conflictive energy. Maybe this is what's going on. Like you're really deep in your emotions here with the Hermit and the Moon. But what's firing up behind here? Like wanting to go, wanting to take some action. I almost feel like, yeah, it's almost hard for me to breathe, like just with all this emotional water energy. I have that happen sometimes in your readings, Cancer. I am Aries Gemini. I can't. I get all this, and I'm feeling it. Feeling it like almost like sucked into it. It's really deep with the Hermit and the Moon here. You're almost on. It's like if someone was looking at you, they would see you doing what you gotta do, looking after what's gotta be looked after, making sure the world is running efficiently in the little spot that you habitate that. But deep inside, it's like you're almost withdrawn into like intuitive, your emotions and your intuitive connection. And it's like lighting your fire. Wanting to move, wanting to go, but I don't really see that happening. Maybe it has, you know, right here, speak the truth, listen well, have the courage to say what you need to say, be heard, and read between the lines. Like I feel like that energy is sitting here in this reading. Like have the courage to be heard and read between the lines. Why do you need to read between the lines? This card is really talking to me now. Why does Cancer need to read between the lines? The Magician. Information is in and out. Information has been difficult to truly decipher here. Maybe it's not so much what's being said, but what's not being said. The Magician too is Gemini energy. Communication, like it seems like communication in an unusual way. Like you needing to have the courage to say what you need to say and to be heard and to read between the lines. So in the past you had victory. In the past you had some sort of victory here, an accomplishment. The Six of Wands. What is this accomplishment? This victory. Look at you charged forward with something. Oh no, I feel like you didn't. I feel like you wanted to, but you kind of held yourself back because this is running away from the energy that created a new beginning. It's like you really wanted to, but you took sort of like a more controlled approach. I'm gonna kind of watch and listen and try to see what I can figure out here. And it's creating a new beginning. It's almost like even presenting something. The cup served you well. That's how I would look at this too. Like your emotions served you well here in the past. That gave you some sort of accomplishment or victory in something. Maybe on some form of communication. But right now you can't do that. It's like you're trying to negotiate two aspects of yourself. And like I said, on the surface, I feel like people could see you like really doing something and working hard. But underneath everything, it's almost as if perhaps this link to the cup, there's some success. There might have been something else in your life that kind of got off the ground here with the Six of Wands. And you played it pretty cool. You wanted to go charging in, but you played it cool. And it created a brand new feeling of emotion here. Really kind of exciting. That feels good. But right now, this doesn't feel good. I don't know. I feel confused about it. I don't know if there's confusion now about these emotions. Maybe something started to happen for you here. And perhaps it was in your personal life. And then all of a sudden, like outside responsibilities came in and kind of took over the momentum of what you had here. So your strength is the Empress. So let's see what that, your strength is the Empress. Oh my geez. Yeah, maybe like the Empress can be like a really ideal, it can be an ideal energy, an ideal person. It's something very ideal for you. It's full of abundance and growth and happiness and nurturing and love and beauty. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy. But the Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords, it's almost as if like you had to exit it and you're in your head. You're just thinking about this now. And maybe it has something to do with where you had success in the past. It's like seeing the light towards something you want to accomplish or achieve or blossom. And it's almost like, oh, there it is. Oh, guess what? This is going on over here. You got to deal with that. Oh, it's kind of like being somewhere at a social event, or maybe like a reunion or something, and there's someone you've been waiting to see that you haven't seen in 20 years. And they walk in the door, and maybe you're almost a little nervous, like just to break the ice, because it's been so long with this person. And you have an oh, hi, oh, and they seem excited to see you too. And you kind of get it going like this. There's this, like playing it cool, like maybe wanting to charge towards the door and say, hey, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's like pretty cool. Oh, hi, hey. And it created this new beginning for you. You had success here in that element of getting together with this energy again. And then all of a sudden, like you are responsible. Like maybe you organized this reunion or this party or this get together. And all of a sudden the caterer hasn't arrived. The portalets are backing up. Like, I don't know. It's just like, it's got to be dealt with. And you think, I haven't seen you in 20 years. The portalets are leaking into the kitchen. Cancer. Oh, shit. The caterer hasn't come. Nobody has food. So, like, I don't know. It just feels like whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, I don't know. It's really very exciting with the 10 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. It's sort of defeating. It feels kind of defeating, and I'd really rather be somewhere else right now. I'd rather be talking over to, you know, what this wonderful energy is that you've been anticipating. It's a strength. Like this really fueled you, knowing perhaps that this person was coming again, and you were going to get to see them again. Like it could be like the best friend you ever had, or they've been overseas and you finally get to see each other again. It could be a spouse, a partner, a girlfriend, a boyfriend. An opportunity to create a beautiful piece of artwork or some project that you wanted to do and put, like, it just symbolizes so much wonderful energy. And it is, it's literally like you got pulled away from it and holy crap, now what? And here you are, like I see you here dealing with something on a physical, practical sense. Because the caterer hasn't come and the portalets are backing up. Like, you gotta go deal with that. So you have the future as the 8 of Wands. Like, things are looking up here. Perhaps, yeah, look, things are looking up. So maybe they've kind of wandered off. So nobody has any food. You finally got the caterers coming. They got stuck in traffic. They're on their way. And you know what? You look at everything in hindsight and you think it's probably good the caterer was late because the kitchen was backed up with the portalets. So you got it all dealt with. In the future, there is movement and communication with the 8 of Wands. And look, it's clear and it's shocking. I don't know, like maybe this person stuck around. They're thinking, you know what? I waited all this time to see Cancer. I'm just going to wait and I'll talk to them when they have time. What is this Tower? Let's see. There's truth here. There's truth and clarity. It is the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Okay, this is coming together really kind of neat. And I don't want to say that you're dealing with this situation where, well, maybe you are, like a reunion or something. It could be reuniting energies, like just the fact that I said that. And the Queen of Pentacles to me is someone that is like the businesswoman. It's someone who's got great ideas and knows how to ground them and do practical things with them. Like, it's almost as if everything sort of is happening the way it is, even though it feels like it's pulling you away from your feelings and it's left you your focus. So now you're stuck with all this excitement, this I'm so excited. This feels so good. Like you gave them a hug. Maybe you had like 30 seconds to give this person a warm hug and they hugged you back and you thought, we're going to pick up exactly where we left off 20 years ago. And then that's when you get pulled away. It's almost like this person is now seeing what's going on and they can come in and say, you know what, you really have your hands full. I've done stuff like this before. This could really work. Like, then all of a sudden this energy comes in with a practical application for you. And it's like it nurtures the situation. So it gets better. So the surprise from the universe is the Hierophant. Oh, right. I said it's almost like this lightning bolt. It meets its mark. It hits its mark. And you can see that over here with these cards. Wow, the Tower has lightning associated with it too. That's a lot of lightning. That's an awful lot of communication. Even the universe kind of working with you here. Maybe that's the feeling. The universe working with you. There's a lot of electricity in the air, I'll say that. Maybe you feel like the universe is working against you. And it would feel like that. Like, geez, I haven't seen this person in 20 years. I thought we were soulmates. Like, why is the universe having this happen now? There's going to be a lot of electricity in the air in the future and clarity. Read between the lines. It might not even be what someone has said. Maybe it's something that you are trying to manifest here. Kind of look between what's really happening if you can. To see there's a message in that. How could this play out? How is this benefiting me? Even though it doesn't feel like it is right now. Because it certainly feels like the universe has kind of got a plan here. So let's look at the Hierophant, the surprise from the universe. The Hierophant, the surprise from the universe. Oh, yeah. This is really good. You ready to see this? Okay. I said it was almost like, right, I'm leading up to it. It's like this is like an energy that is really going to be able to work really well with you. But for whatever reason, it just couldn't happen right at that minute. And you have the Empress. Let's not forget about that. So this Hierophant, deeper connection to spirit, the universe, contracts. You have the King and Queen of Wands and the Emperor. That seems pretty good, Cancer. That's really good. Two really exciting, dynamic energies coming together. Both personal leaders in their own right here. Both looking real fine to each other. Both. It's almost like unbreakable. Gosh, this almost seems like unbreakable energy. The Hierophant, the King and Queen of Wands, and the Emperor. That is really strong. Fire and electricity. Grounding, like divine, into earth. Maybe that's what all that lightning bolt is, coming down. I kind of feel like I'm getting the message too. Like it's still playing out in my head like this reunion scenario. And not like that. The universe doesn't want that energy coming together like that. There's something bigger here. Like that's what it is. This is meant to come together in a bigger way, a more dramatic way. Like a more dramatic, yeah, like dramatic, theatrical, right? Like there's an awful lot of Leo and Aries energy coming out here, and Taurus. It does feel like very big, pomp and circumstance, and lots of lightning. Like it's not meant to come together in the situation that it just sort of defined, where oh, you say, oh, this is gonna work out. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be okay. Quick little hug, all good, and then shit's coming down the stairs and the caterer's not there. It's not meant to come in with that energy. It's meant to come in with something bigger over here. Oh, it's 5 of Cups. It's like, shit, it was really disappointing. That's not how I imagined it. I'm literally picturing someone that was, you know, getting ready days ahead of time to meet this old school friend or whatever it is, whatever this reunited energy was supposed to be. And I got my best shirt on. I got my best shoes. I got a haircut. Like, and now nothing. And too, it's sort of like, too, trying to look your best, and all of a sudden you get like a massive cold sore or something. I'm just like, oh my God. Right? Like, it's just like something, the timing really sucks. Like, really, right now. That's what the universe is saying. Oh, let's look at this. You have the Daughter of Cups. Let's not stop there. I got to get in as many words as I can with this thing in my mouth. So when you hear me talk normal again, like, wow, look at you, Cindy. The Daughter of Cups is the underline. Oh, what is she doing with that? Oh, jeez. Yeah, the universe cut it out. It's almost like something kind of got off the ground. And then the Queen of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Seven of Cups just made it on. I don't know now. Like, it's almost like this little gesture, some sort of gesture. Innocent, sweet, maybe even a little poetic. I don't know. Cut out with the Queen of Swords. There's an awful lot of mystery there. It's just left you in the dark. Well, the universe is pretty good at that, isn't it? It's pretty good at that. Now what do we have at the bottom? Well, now we have the Hangman. So you're still trying to look at the situation as best that you can. Try to assess it and really figure out, well, now what? So I'm going to go do the extended. I really have no idea where that's going to go. I'm going to try to find out advice for you, potential outcomes, and just see what else I'm drawn to do in there. Because it's really interesting. Really is an interesting energy of, yeah, whatever you got going on there, Cancer, it's going to get better. It just feels like it's meant to happen in a much more dramatic way. All right. Thank you so much, my dear portals of love. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.